Hey everybody, welcome to Let's Play Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker, with Kirby.
Hi, I'm here. This is probably one of my favorite Zelda games.
Yeah, it is. And plus I just watched him do the banjo ROM of this, so I decided, why not?
That's so funny. You decided to play this game because of that dumb little mod, that little dumb banjo mod I played.
That's exactly how this happened.
Yeah.
So if you want to think about it, people who watch your channel, this is technically a sequel to that, where we just continue Link's journey after Banjo woke him up.
Oh yeah, perfect. That makes perfect sense.
It's all canon. Well, except Link decided to go for a name change in this adventure.
Uh-oh. Is he gonna be named Lonk? Lonk. Sunk.
No.
Dunk.
No, but technically there's a third person here, but they're gonna be with us in spirit.
Okay, I think I already know who you're talking about.
Do you?
Well, it could be one or two people.
But yeah, this was recorded on my Nintendo Wii system and with a Nintendo Wii HDMI converter. So it might look a little better.
Oh, nice. Oh.
It's like how I recorded the Scooby-Doo game with the HDMI converter, so that way it looks very tighter pixeled and all that compared to what it would originally look like.
Right, that did look pretty good.
And PC people need to download virus mods.
I really love the opening to this. It's so nice. It's a great way to introduce the game.
I did say this before, but it did take me a while for this game to grow on me because at first I didn't like I said, I didn't like the graphics at first because I'm like, this looks like Disney, this looks dumb.
That's how actually most people thought how the game looked when it first came out. People are like, oh, it's too childish, it's too cartoony.
There's a joke that I actually saw which was funny. It was like, Legend of Zelda, Skyward Sword, and Wind Waker had somewhat of a reverse effect. At first, people didn't like Wind Waker, and then they liked it. And then people liked Skyward Sword at first, and now they don't like it.
But the fun thing about these graphics is that these graphics are pretty timeless, is that they're always going to look good because of the stylization.
Oh yeah, this art style for the intro, I love it.
Do you think that those...
It looks so good.
Do you see the Hylian on the side? Do you think those... Has someone actually translated that?
I'm sure somebody has.
Or do you think that this was before they made that translatable? Because I know at one point... Yeah.
I know in New Game Plus, if you play through the game, everyone who speaks the language just becomes translated for you.
Yes, yeah. That was a fun little incentive to play New Game Plus.
I didn't even know that was a thing. This was at the point where I still didn't have access to the internet easily, nor did I have access easily to, like, game books and all that. So I figured all this shit out myself.
But you know, like I told you, I always like to buy game guides just because it was fun. It was a fun read to have. And the Legend of Zelda Wind Waker game guide that I got had a full-size map of the Great Sea. I wish I knew where it was. I have no idea where it is.
I have a, like, bedsheet spread wide map of, a Link to the Past, world map.
Oh, nice. So Link to the Past. That's
Link Between Two Worlds. One of those. It's the one Zelda overhead that everybody frickin' loves. And I've got the map for that.
I know that the Wind Waker map, it was set up like it was a sea chart. Like a sea chart that you would get in game or something.
Oh, I would have loved to have that.
It was really cool. I might go looking for that today after this. Go through my boxes that I have from I never unpacked from Move.
I gotta deck out my studio more. It's only halfway done.
Yeah, I kept asking. I was asking. You need to get on that, making that place a cool place to record.
Like this picture alone, shit, I would mount this on my wall with like a magnetic poster.
That is cool. That is a cool... Sorry, yeah, what?
Sorry. Lately, I've also been trying to marathon One Piece. We basically finished the Fishman Island arc, by the way.
You know what's funny?
That's where we are.
What's funny is that I've fallen behind on the manga so much that I might as well just go back to the anime and start watching from there. That's how far I've fallen.
I'm just watching the anime. I'm not reading the manga because, sheesh, I think there's more manga pages than there are anime episodes.
Well, definitely. But it's one of those things where I was reading it because I was excited for the story. Then I got behind, and I kept getting behind. So now I might as well just go back to the anime.
Yeah, the first time I tried to watch and stopped, I got to the Thriller Bark saga, which I'm actually sad that I stopped watching because it's one of my favorite arcs of the entire series so far.
It was a good one. That was a great one. And
yeah, it was.
People might be asking, "Oh, why are you talking about One Piece?" It's because this world reminds you of One Piece.
I was about to say, like, I've been lately saying... Sorry.
Yeah, it's just a giant ocean world that has little islands on it.
Plus, I've been making the joke lately that I could so see this, like, Wind Waker Link, like chumming it up with, like, Luffy and them in, like, a crossover. Of all the Nintendo titles, Wind Waker is the closest that could ever get close to saying, hey, well, let's have Link high-five Luffy.
And then Zoro would be in the background and be like, oh, I want to fight him.
Probably. Sees that he's got 10 Night Crests and just gets 3 swords out.
Yeah, I know, right? What is this move? Spin attack?
The heck's a jump attack!
Did you always find it weird how the Zelda games always start off with you in this high place that you have to climb down a ladder for?
Yeah, I thought you could jump over that, but I do
you can.
Think that...
You got a backflip.
Yeah, you can backflip. Yeah, you can backflip over it. But this is just me trying to get back into the controls, because it's been, like, forever.
Mm-hmm.
And my god, looks beautiful now. I'm never sorry I dissed the graphics on the game.
Like, that's a weird thing, is that the game looks good, so I don't know why they need to do a remaster for it on the Wii U. Which I always thought was a little weird.
Well, of course, if you're going to remaster it and all that, of course, people love Wind Waker, so that's money. See, this was back then when Nintendo had the idea that they wanted to make money, but they also wanted to do it in a way where the fans wouldn't be pissed off at them.
Yeah, I mean, I think that I remember some people saying that they wanted like a Triforce trilogy to release on the Wii U, like to have Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, and shoot, what was the other game? There was one more game that people wanted.
Was it? No, Breath of the Wild was a Switch.
Right. Yeah. That was Breath of the Wild was also on a Wii U. Hard to believe, I know.
Also, I'm gonna have to say this, and it might just be a hot take. I don't freaking care. Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom is obviously my least favorite of the Zelda titles.
I mean, I can understand and respect that opinion, but I still really like them.
Breath of the Wild is better than Tears of the Kingdom. I did not really have much fun when I played Tears.
I feel like that the Tears of the Kingdom was something that would be really fun for people who like to experiment with building and doing all kinds of crazy contraptions, you know?
That's fine and all, but...
wasn't for me.
I also know it's part of the story, but I don't freaking care. The weapon durability thing always irked me, and I hated it, and I wished it never came back.
The problem... It's funny you say that, because you know how people said, oh, we hate weapon durability. Can you do something with that? And they're like, okay, for the next game, we're going to make weapons break even faster. So you have to combine them.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
I was hilarious. I don't know. There's something about that that's pretty funny. It's like, we hate weapon durability. It's like, okay, all the weapons in the game are now brittle. Have fun. We'll force you to use our mechanics whether you like to or not.
Oh, then they forced you, alright. Especially when it came to the Master Sword.
This is just like Twilight Princess, where you had to herd all the goats in the thing. In the barn.
Oh, another good Zelda title. That's another game where I could just look at it and be like, I freaking love this art style.
I feel like
visually, I think Twilight Princess is probably the best Zelda has ever looked.
That game getting a remaster made sense because the graphics were a lot better in there. Wasn't the remaster for this game? Wasn't it just like they just increased the bloom on everything? I remember something like that. Like when I saw the game, it was like, why is there so much bloom?
I think they did.
Why is Orlando Bloom here? I do not know.
That should be the last of the pigs. Red rubies.
Wow, here's a birthday present for doing work. Wait, isn't this just called a job? No. It's a birthday present.
You see, they live on a isolated island. They don't know what child labor laws are.
Yeah, there's no child labor laws here.
What are you talking about? Thought there was like loot or something.
I don't get it. Where's all the Easter eggs? Where are all the Nintendo Power magazines? I don't see it here. Where's Trunker? Oh, they must have killed him.
Where'd everybody go? They must have gotten evicted. Link's grandma owns the island and she just had them evicted. She launched out of a freaking catapult.
I could see Link's grandma being the type of person who like oversees the island and sees like what I say goes.
Yeah, I can see that.
We must respect the elder.
Also, before we get to Beetle, because we're definitely going to talk to him, after listening to his theme song and playing the Scooby-Doo game, his theme song could totally fit in with like the third world's atmosphere. You'll find out what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm already visualizing. I already know the music.
Thank you, game. I didn't need to know what Brain would look like if he was a human.
This guy is a little creepy.
This is what people think. He's literally Big Brain.
Here's how you Z-target, friend.
But it's with the L button.
I just hate this statue so much.
Is he supposed to be a fishman or something? Because it looks like he has gills under his breasts.
I am not a freaky fishman.
I'm not a freaky fish guy.
I mean, this guy must be pretty weak because he was doing that the whole time, and Link just comes in, slams it, and he knocks everything off the shelves.
Well, you see, Link's head is as hard as a rock.
Oh, yeah.
Not yet.
Bro, I remember having to fight this guy and hit him 99 times. That was sore.
Yeah, I think I was able to do it in one fight with him, though. Like, it took forever, but I did it.
Yeah. I mean, you have to do it all at once, and you can't get... I can't remember if you can't get hit 3 times or 1 time.
It's 3 times.
Okay.
That much I do know.
There's the disease kid.
Allergies kid. I know that too well.
Typhoid Mary over here. Typhoid Mary over here. All right, Egghead, get out of here. We don't need your advice.
I love how you say egghead, but it doesn't look like his head is an egg, but the top of it looks like an egg that he's just trying to balance on his head. It's like an egg in a cup.
Oh, this isn't my brain. It's a tumor. We don't have any medical health here.
props to the guy. He fixed his shelves relatively fast.
Oh, classic. Oh, he doesn't study.
I'm the brains, he's the brawn.
I think I forgot about that interaction because I never talked to that guy. I forgot that happened. Hey, here's Beetle. It's the Beatles.
Come to think of it, this is the game that first introduced him, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it is. Oh!
Oh! The bait bag!
You got a bag.
Thank you! Thank you!
Oh yeah, you got the bait.
Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get all the heart containers and whatnot in the game, but I do know for a fact that I'm at least going to fill out the entire sea chart.
Yeah, filling out the sea chart's fun, but you know it's tedious.
Only
the way that I made
the fact of the slow sailing at all, really. But honestly, I found it relaxing.
Not the sailing; it's the fact that you have to find the fish to. You have to find out where the single fish in the whole ocean is, you know, because you know the lore in this game is that there's this great sea, but there's no fish in it, which isn't true.
Odd.
It isn't true.
Yeah.
But you have to find the fish guy, and you have to feed him the bait, and then he gives you the map of the area, for every single place. Because for a giant sea that doesn't have any fish, then what are these giant squids doing?
What is their diet? Apparently fairies.
Well, it probably is, yeah.
Because there's plenty of them.
Mm-hmm. All right, orange rupee. You just stole your grandma's life savings.
There goes Ariel's college fund.
Exactly. You gotta wonder what this was going to be used for.
It was used for the mortgage. We have to move now.
All right, is that everything?
I think so. Well, everything that we can do without a sword.
Mm.
Grandma!
Hi, Grandma.
There you are.
How's he get up that ladder? It's pretty impressive.
She may be 80, but she's still rocking like she's 30.
Hi.
Hi.
You got some clothes.
I don't understand how they look too warm. Are they made of cotton or something? They look like they're made of like silk.
Probably.
Just like tights. Like the tunic would probably be the warmest thing on them.
Mm-hmm.
And the boots. He's just Peter Pan at this point.
Wait, wasn't Link based off of Peter Pan, or am I making that up?
I think he was. Would make sense when you think about it.
Because, you know, in Ocarina of Time, he was in the forest of kids who never aged.
And the fact that he fights his shadow numerous occasions.
Oh, that's true. I have to look that up. I don't know if that's like a thing that's true, or that's just like coincidence.
I think it's it's either a coincidence and it's based around Peter Pan, but I also know there's a bunch of Celtic lore around the Zeldaverse.
Yeah.
There was a YouTube channel I used to watch which explained all that, but I know there's also the Celtic YouTube channel.
Celtic, that's exactly what I was just about to say, yeah.
But yeah, there was another channel I watched that focused specifically on Irish mythology, but dang, I can't remember it.
Just run face first into the door, have brain damage.
I feel sorry for the door. You know, I just noticed that the pattern on the doors is just an upside down Triforce.
Bro. Bro, come on.
Hey, it's been a while since I played the game. Leave me alone.
Do you think, like, the upside down Triforce in this world means, like, anti-Triforce?
Maybe it's a hint to say that Hyrule is actually down.
Oh, I didn't think about that. But no, there's that one.
Oh, wait a minute. No, wait. Let me get a closer look. Okay, no. I know exactly what it says. Drink more Ovaltine.
Cerveza
That joke's never gonna get old. It's old.
No, what was that game? What was that game? It was that Link to the Past remake where. Oh wait, was it Link to the Past?
Link's Awakening?
No, it was a Link. It was the remake thing of Link to the Past that dealt with low rule, and their symbol was the upside down Triforce.
Oh yeah, Link Between Worlds.
Link Between Worlds. That was it. Thank you.
Yeah, we had high rule and low rule.
Yeah. Okay. Come on.
Clever.
Yeah. And they had the upside down Triforce. So this game was doing that before, many years before then.
Link Between Worlds in Wind Waker confirmed. Man, Banjo altering the timeline and this really messed things up. Ah yes, the telescope. The item that's probably going to be completely useless.
It'd be cool if you could combine that with something else later, like put it on an arrow so you can sight farther. but they wouldn't think about that until Twilight Princess. Yep. Look at this freaky bird guy.
I didn't realize Ariel called the postman weird. I thought she was saying he looks worried. But no, she just flat out calls him weird. Ariel! Oh no, pirates! I also find it hilarious that no one person really has cannons, though we're going to be seeing them in the future.
It just stands there like, oh no!
Oh no, I hope the big rock doesn't hit me! Oh no, it hit me!
That's a cartoon thing to do.
That's also another thing about this Zelda, unlike the others. This one is more comical.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
And
with
I
that.
actually appreciate it.
I think that they were more comfortable making it cartoony just because of the art style.
True.
Alright, so now you gotta swim back and forth for about 40 minutes, and then you can fling yourself to the end of the game. I'm serious. Watching Wind Waker speedruns is crazy. Absolutely crazy.
Speedruns in general are just absolutely crazy.
Well, yeah, but I mean this one in particular, because you're like going back and forth by pausing the game and like basically building up speed to go flying across the Great Ocean. It's one of the crazier ones.
That is actually insane. I also learned by watching speedruns that there's a Scooby-Doo game, like the Cyber Chase or whatever. And apparently, as the game starts, you can input a code, and as soon as you do, you can beat the game in 0.4 seconds.
I didn't know that.
So yeah, that's the record for that game. Think you can beat it? Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase, any percent run, let's go.
Bum 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 bum. They did the same thing for Twilight Princess. When you're hitting enemies, they had the little musical notes.
Yeah, I like that.
It's really cool. I really love that.
Did they keep it in other Zeldas?
I don't think they did. I remember it being a big thing in this game and in Twilight Princess, especially when you're hitting a boss.
Oh yeah, this also introduced the parry system.
I think this is the only game that they really that the parry thing was like a big part of it.
Yeah, I know in Twilight Princess they changed it up.
Yeah, it was in Twilight Princess, but it was more of a
shield bash than actual parry.
Yeah, it was like a special move you had to learn later. Which
was fine because I liked it.
Yeah, but because they introduced this in the beginning of the game, they kind of made it so that they kind of centered combat around it for a lot of times.
Yeah, that's true.
It's dangerous.
One of the more funnier skills I liked was the quick draw one.
Oh, quick draw was just overpowered. They made that super strong.
Also, the finisher was a fucking badass move. And then you get that awesome pose when you put your sword away in the fast enough.
Oh yeah. That's technically the only special move that you have to get. You can't beat the game if you don't have the finisher move.
That's right, you can't.
Yep, it's really funny.
Ganondorf is just staring at you. You have the Master Sword, but you don't have the finisher move. I am immortal.
You can't figure out how to stab downwards.
Much like Mega Man, you are screwed.
Oh, I think also in this game they kind of introduced different ways of what am I trying to say? Like different ways to swing your sword. So like if you hold up, then you stab. But if you let it go or you kind of hold left and right, he stabbed us right. What the heck are you doing?
Seeing if I can get to the pirates.
Oh, I never would have thought to do that. Oh well.
You can't.
I ain't going over there.
Oh, I saw that rupee up there. I didn't grab that one. Oh well.
Kind of like, screw that. I ain't going towards them.
Not even as a seagull.
How far can you use this guy? Is this the whole island?
Yeah, this is the whole island.
I mean, the whole island that you can control this guy. You can control the seagull. Oh no!
Yeah, as long as I don't transition, I can't go through anywhere that transitions the stage. But I believe this entire area is within the gull's influence. I can control the gull one.
Yeah, it's been a while since I forgot that's how it is.
I know we need to use the seagull later, but I was just seeing what was here.
What a suspicious row of trees blocking your path.
You mean to tell me with all this grass and trees that's going around, no one else has any sharp weapons? Not even like a farming tool? Not even a sickle?
The swordmaster guy, he had a spear.
Yeah, that's totally gonna help.
But I guess he also had the sword, so he wouldn't let anybody. He has a monopoly on the island's weapon supply, and we need to do something about that.
He only gave it to us because it was our birthday. If it wasn't, he would charge us an arm and a leg. In rent fees.
This 85-year-old has the monopoly on the island's weapons. Yep.
And obviously no carpentry tools to fix the dang bridge.
Yeah, well, no one goes up here anyway, so they didn't really care about it.
Then how are the houses built?
Oh, I see the little girl tree is coming in ripe this year.
Oh, God.
Oh, wait. Are we getting mini-boss music? Oh, I think we are. My favorite music in the game. Wait, not yet. Bastoon.
Not yet.
Colonel, I've been spotted.
Oh, Colonel, I've been spotted. Then kill him, Snake. You know, Zelda economy is very interesting. Like, they look at an orange rupee, and that's like 100 rupees. We pluck it, try to bring it somewhere else, and it's like, that would be like $10,000.
Right. You know, I really thought the mini-boss music played here. I guess I was mistaken.
Yeah, not here.
First time that plays is at the Forsaken Fortress, right?
I think so.
Well, it's also weird because you just find rupees in grass.
True.
And I don't know if it's ever supposed to be implied that it's like money that people dropped, or if the rupees just come from the ground. I don't think that's ever been explained.
Well, apparently they're just gemstones you can find lying around. They're just extremely valuable, I guess. I know someone did videos on what worth they would be. They also did, you know, Fallout bottle caps and other forms of other currency.
Oh, yeah. Tetra's looking at this like, why am I being saved by this weird forest elf boy? Did I just get
she's taking this rather well, actually.
Did I just get saved by a Keebler elf?
No thanks, I don't like cookies. And if I want presents, I'll steal them. And no, I don't want to help Rudolph so you can become a dentist either.
Oh boy, here we go.
I don't care who the IRS sends. I'm not paying my taxes. Oh no, the IRS! They found me!
No one can escape our clutches.
Pay your taxes! You see, you call this kidnapping, but this is actually in business called an exchange. You'll get your sister back. Just pay your taxes.
You've been hiding out on this island for far too long.
I also find it funny how Flake's like screaming, like, ah! Yeah! He's going feral!
You aren't a pirate. You see that big pirate right there? What do you think that swirl is? Is that like supposed to be some little piece of hair or something? Or do you think it's a tattoo?
It's probably a tattoo. I also love how Tetra's just trying to deny all liability.
Yeah, I mean, they definitely make her kind of a little unlikable at the start. She's like, I'm not going to help you. And like, oh, who cares about that boy who saved me? I don't care. Go away. Definitely setting you up to make it so that you aren't really liking her at the start.
Still a better companion than Fee will ever be.
But how will you know if your batteries go below 20%?
How will I know where to go if I'm not reminded to douse every 5 seconds?
Who will yell at you if you take a 5-second sit down in the middle of a house?
Who's gonna help me play one of the most horrid songs in the entire series that makes me want to pop my eardrums with Q-tips?
And who's gonna sing along to that awful song, huh?
And who's gonna watch me as I smash my face against my desk, wondering why I'm still playing this game?
Oh,
God dang, Skyward Sword, it's so bad. It's still bad to this day. Oh my God.
It's just funny, the idea that C's been in the Master Sword this whole time.
You see, this is what happens when you let Miyazaki actually write a story instead of just make a game. Or whatever. I can't even remember his name!
Miyamoto?
I just called him the Elden Ring guy!
Yeah,
the Souls guy! God! Wow! Fee! Why can't you actually be called Fi? Like Wi-Fi for internet, so you can log onto Wikipedia and correct me before I say something stupid!
Hey, to be fair, nobody in that game has ever said her name out loud, so it could be Fee. You don't know that. Everybody was like, oh, it's Fee, no Fi. It's like, okay, well, could somebody in the game say it? That's what I thought.
It's Fee for feces, because she's doo-doo.
Feces. Oh my God, I was expecting that. Oh, that's a good one. That's a really good one. I'm keeping that one. I'm keeping that. I'm holding on to that one for later dates. That's a good.
And all because I said the wrong developer.
That's okay, Link. Just take the 2 swords. You don't need a seal. Just take the 2 wooden swords.
Enchant them with fire.
Having a shield is cheating anyway. Nobody uses the shield.
Don't you know, if you use shields, that's basically using summons in Elden Ring, and you're a total loser if you do, even though there's no one there to tell you how to actually play the game, and if they don't want you to play the game like that, why is that even in there? Shut up! Dang doodly internet. Oh no, the sad music.
I guess news travels fast around here in this small island.
Who'd have thunk it? It's like my town.
You're right, I'm a small town up in the middle of nowhere.
Anyways, we are actually nearing the end of the episode.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yep, so next time when we continue this Wind Waker saga, we're actually going to go on the pirate ship, and we're most likely going to go through the entire Forsaken Fortress.
Nice. All right.
Yep. So, this is me saving it and calling it quits, so we'll see you guys next time.
See you next time for Sneaking Mission.
And remember, Fee equals feces.